Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first stream of today. We're currently in the major rankings three of this summer major Swiss stage. We've got two games on today, but the first one we're going to be watching is Big Duck Club against Kappa. We're already in the map, we're a bit delayed, but as you can tell, blue side being Big Duck Club is absolutely dominating Kappa. Anyways, my name's Jack. I'm here with the infamous Kai and also our lovely broadcaster, Durand. How you doing, Kai?
Hello, hello. I'm doing all right, Jack. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I mean, I was excited to watch IDY against Knockout, but obviously, Knockout weren't enough players, and due to that, IDY got a free win. But going back into this game, I'm still excited. Still got that motivation to come on stream with you and talk a bit about these games. But how you doing?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm hoping to see some sort of upset. Hopefully, this isn't how the entire match is going to be.
Yeah,
Currently, they are leading by quite a lot, obviously, but this isn't the only map that will be played.
exactly.
So after Sandbox, we will have Sandal, which is a way harder map to capture flags on. So it will be harder for one team to dominate on it as well.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's still possible if there's big gaps in their abilities, but still.
Yeah, I mean, looking like Big Duck Club, they did choose this map. And talking about a bit of Big Duck Club, Delish is pulling this flag. Nice overdrive being used from that Crusader, neutralizing that flag pull there. But I believe that Trance is going to be picking it up, and it's looking like it's going to be a capture. That Viking's not really in the way, but nice snipe. Well, who's that from? That Crusader back again, and the Vikings going to be using here, wiping out this team might be able to get this return. Even they do get this return. This is looking like a good push, and just two overdrives being used there to kind of get that return and their first capture. Although it's really late, there's only 40 seconds. Although they did get that capture, but before we go any further, I'm going to introduce the blue side, the easier side for me, Big Duck Club. So you got FFF, Trelance, and Delish, and Chili, and good luck, Kai, with pronouncing Kappa's team.
All right. So for Karma, actually, that's the way you
Uh,
pronounce it,
right.
Karma. Since I mean, it's spelled the Russian way, but still. So we got someone's nickname who's starting with a 4. I'm just going to call him Czech, since that's the way it's supposed to be pronounced, probably. Um, the second guy, I have no clue how to pronounce that one. Just call him Exy. We got Lyrica. We got Deepier, and the last one will be
Clap.
Clapping. Luckily, at least there's one player in that team who has a pronounceable nickname, so I'm happy.
Yeah, exactly. Um, but yeah, sorry for that. Didn't mean to push around under the bus, but got to make it easier for myself sometimes.
Right, right.
Um,
I mean, I know you struggle with pronouncing the English nicknames, so I'll take the
okay,
burden on me this time.
okay. Anyways, so yeah, Big Duck Club gonna be taking on that first win, 8-1, on Sandbox. Let's go a bit into talking about Big Duck Club. I feel like this is their second win. Oh no, this is their uh gonna be their first win in the major rankings free Swiss stage. They lost 3-0 against Blinders. And actually, wait a minute.
Also, despite the fact that Big Duck Club already won the first round, um, Team Karma will be getting a technical defeat for the first round anyways, due to the absence of the esports checker for one of the players. It does still happen, unfortunately, despite esports checker being introduced into esports like a very long time ago. By now, you'd expect the players to have gotten used to it already, the mechanics, and that you're supposed to turn it on before the match. But
Hmm.
we do still occasionally see mess ups like this.
Yeah, indeed. It's when was that kind of introduced actually? It's been long while ago.
Mm, years ago, honestly. I can't remember exactly, but it was definitely around, I'm guessing 2016, somewhere around that time.
Oh damn. Yeah.
I mean, I could be mistaken, but that's what I think at least.
Yeah, I mean honestly, I was on and off of the game, but yeah, it does happen. I mean, last time it happened to me was in I think season 3 or 4, and I kind of learnt my lesson with that. I really let my team down, even though we did lose. It's not nice to kind of forget about your esports checker, as it is obviously one of the things which is the most important on the format. It's obviously that and playing along with your team. If you don't have that on, then it's an automatic loss. Anyways, going into this second round, Chile does have that first overdrive, and also I believe Crusader, when you used his overdrive, did actually pick up that second one. Chile's going to be using pulling this flag so easily through middle here, wiping out that team, and oh, this is an
Ooh.
upset. Look,
I'm starting
push.
to wonder if he even needed to use his overdrive right there. I mean, it certainly helped him pulling, but he might as well have saved it at this point. The Lich pulling yet another flag. DP are the only one who can put up some resistance at this point, but he's being locked in place by FFF. The Lich dropping the flag for his teammate, whose name is... I'm just going to call him TR.
TR. Honestly, I
TR,
don't even know who you're talking about right now.
the
TR.
Eris player.
Oh, Trelance.
Tr- That's not how you pronounce that name.
Trelancelets. Trelancelets.
Troll. Wait.
It's like spelling bees over here.
TRLATLETS. Trollets. Yeah, just call him TR. This is too much trouble. It's
Yeah.
too easy to mess up as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Overdrive box falling already. TR trying to get it, maybe pave the way for his teammate. Chili does get his hands on it eventually. Good to see that Karma is still fighting for the overdrive box, although clapping is lagging a little bit.
Yeah. This is it's looking like another fairly easy round for them. I mean, if we go combination wise, both teams are using exactly the same things, so I don't think it's anything like towards that. It's more the fact that teams looks like what is it, Karma? You said just don't have map control here. It looks like there's a bit more focus from the Big Duck Club and a bit more knowledge on, especially this map. That's for sure.
Yeah, you can say that again. Speaking about the map control, I do see them. I mean, rarely do I see players pushing both sides of the map. Most of the time, Karma are just playing either center and one side of the map or just center, which just completely leaves them open from attacks from all sides. As you can see, TR just came all the way from the side, doesn't even have his speed boost, and still manages to pull the flag towards the center.
Ooh, actually a good overdrive from that Hunter lyric and also clapping there. Although they don't manage to secure it. Another two overdrives being used here, but that flag, is it going to be returned? Oh my days. They still don't get the return yet. Okay, they managed to get the return, but 4 overdrives wasted
Nice.
there. I mean, it was good to get that return, but they don't have control of their left, so it was kind of a massive waste. And if Lyrics, or however you pronounce that hunter name, if he loses this flag here, then that was just a lot, like a lot. Yeah, it's
Uh,
just wasted.
Nice attempt by Lyrica indeed. Almost managed to get away with the flag, but unfortunately, I mean, what the team needs the most right now is someone who's looking at the map to see where is none of my teammates and just push there, just fight for map control. Because if you don't, then the first round, what happened in the first round is the result. So
Yeah. I mean, if we talk about the first round a little bit, looks like Carmen's playing slightly better here. I want to know their strategy about players pushing on what side. From what I've seen, Vikings pushing left from now with Hunter, Eris and Shaft on the right, but it really changes quite a lot. I feel like it's more they're just giving information, being like, "Hey guys, I'm going to be pushing this side then," and then the other players say, "Okay, I'll hold on to the right side or something," which I don't think is the best strategy, but I could be wrong. I feel like they're just getting pressured too much, and they're not able to handle it, like we can see now.
exactly, clapping slowly being overrun. DR manages to take him out, and Chili gets the return, and that's going to secure the third flag for his team there. Lyric in a bit of a pinch already, and is going to be taking the flag. Still has his overdrive for backup, doesn't even need it in this case, gets taken out right before he manages to get away. Czech manages to return it. Bit of a stalemate currently, but still, Big Duck Club, the only ones really fighting for the overdrive box. Don't see much resistance from Team Karma regarding the overdrive box. They might need to work a little bit more on focusing that. Meanwhile, Ant
Yeah,
pulling the flag.
yeah,
Just
that would
barely
be
managed to survive around the corner, gets taken out. Actually, using his overdrive for
absolutely
no
nothing.
no reason apparently. Maybe it was a misclick, who knows.
I don't know. I feel like it was pretty. Uh, he saw something happening there, but obviously, I don't know. I feel like he thought there's an opportunity to use it, but he didn't count in those two players behind him, which definitely would have been a better option. There was that Crusader FFF right now, which does have his Crusader overdrive. Luckily for Karma, they did get that return due to the Viking, but if FF used on that Viking like he did just now, it could have been a bit more crucial. But luckily, they got the return, but they're still down 3 flags. There's 4 minutes left. I have high chance. Oh, I was going to say, I have high hopes for this Hunter, but he got annihilated.
Yeah, I saw that. The timing of that was a bit unlucky. And pulling the flag, absolutely zero resistance. It seems like DP has timed out in the map. He's not.
Yeah.
He's leaving the map now currently. Hopefully, he's able to refresh soon because this is the absolute last thing that Karma needs right now.
Yes, indeed. Um, and wow, I mean, props to Big Duck Club. They're doing all right. I've played them a couple times. Um, I can't remember. I don't want to recall and say the wrong thing. They're not a horrible team, but I wouldn't say like
Do you
they're
mean Karma?
top tier. No, Big Duck Club team which is winning.
Right, right. I mean,
I've actually never heard of Karma, to be honest with you.
it could just be an unlucky matchup. I mean, Karma did play in the previous season.
Uh, did I? Really don't recognize their names, to be honest, but I could be wrong, like you said. But oh my days, FFF is doing a tremendous job here, placing mines in like kind of outrageous areas. But he's been holding that left side fairly by himself for quite a while now, and just allowing Ant to pull this flag. There is that forkect there, but he won't be able to deal enough damage, and that's going to be their seventh capture. Just under 3 minutes left, and it's looking a bit peak. But I'm looking forward to Sandal. Maybe Karma will make it harder for them. Hopefully.
I really do hope so. Yeah. But like I said previously, it's a bit of a larger map, so you need even more map control to properly pull flags and capture them.
Yeah,
So
indeed.
even for Big Duck Club, it's not going to be too easy. But that all depends on the way that Karma plays it. So we'll have to see. The Lich waiting by the overdrive box, waiting for Chili, doing a good job, wasting some time. Chili manages to take it eventually as well. Good job.
Yeah. It's looking
I mean, there's
not too
not really
great.
much to say currently. I mean,
Yeah.
Big Duck Club just
It's
dominating the map. Check.
something
Managed to run away, but he runs right into the Lich. Won't be able
I
to
feel
survive
like
for much longer. The Lich just barely prevents the return.
oh he actually used it, but nice from and gonna be using his repair there. They're still managing to pull with this paladin. Why? Okay. Yeah, I mean, something I was gonna say was with Big Duck Club, the one of their flaws which I can notice straight off the bat is with FFF holding that left side. There's times where he scopes in the open and just like holds the scope for like a while, just waiting. I feel like he maybe has to speak to his team a little bit, know where the players are before scoping, kind of thing. Um, just so
Right,
he's not
right. I
really
mean,
taking hits from unpredictable players.
on the other hand, at this stage, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, his team
Nah,
is
true.
quite literally dominating.
No, that's
But
100%
yeah,
true.
it is a point of attention. It's something to improve upon. So It's good that you pointed it out.
Yeah, and then I mean for the other players, I feel like they got it pretty much on lock. Big Duck Club been doing really good. It's just upsetting to see Karma not really having much of a chance. We did see quite a good sight from them in the first couple minutes, but kind of went downhill from once their players started lagging and all of that, and they didn't really have the OD drops and timing. All of that just seemed a bit scrambled. But got hopes in Sandal, although this could be the possible last round.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to be incredibly difficult to come back from this for Karma, especially after losing 2 rounds in a row. It's definitely going to dampen their motivation. But we'll see. This is the map that Karma picked after all, so presumably they feel very comfortable on the map.
Let's see. I hope. I hope. No pun intended. Um,
Pun
but
intended.
no, no, no. Um, but yeah, let's go into this next round, and just waiting on the link now from who's it? Big Duck Club or Karma? I think it's Big Duck Club. No, it's Karma.
Exactly. I mean, do you expect something to change in the upcoming round, or do you just think that Big Dub Club are just going to close off the match like this?
You know what? We played Big Duck Club on Sandor, and honestly, I don't know how we lost to them. It was a 2-0 in the major rankings, two on the Swiss stage. We lost to them, and I thought it was going to be an easy game, and it should have been. First round was 4-0-4 to them, and then it was 2-2, 1-1, and then 0-1. And we played exactly the same. They chose Sandbox, and then we chose Sandor. Um, so I don't know if maybe Karma did a bit of research behind Big Dot Club. Maybe they could have chosen a map like Red Alert, Iran, or Highland even, or even Cross. But I don't know. I feel like they're pretty strong in these two maps. So what's going to be the outcome here?
Exactly. I mean, one thing you said that stuck out to me. Something for newer teams, especially, do some research on your opponents. Just make sure to know what they're up to, know which maps they're comfortable, and just increase your chances of winning as much as possible.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, anything helps. Like knowing what maps they play, knowing how they play, even doing research on streams. Like you don't even need to listen to the commentators. You can just have it on mute. Just watch, put it in slow motion, and just see like the main players. Um, like focus on who you think is going to be the most prioritized in a sense. Let's say the best player in their team and just annoy the crap out of them, and then easy win. You're welcome. Tips and tricks with Kai and Jack.
For example, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, do we have to link or yeah we do?
Yeah, we do have the new link. I mean, those are just tips and tricks. In the reality, it just all comes down to who is the better team. And in this format, it's not necessarily as important how good your individual skills are.
Yeah.
I mean, it does play a part. Like you need to know when to use your overdrives and when not to use them. That's very important. But this format doesn't place a huge basis on your individual skill with your turret or with your hull. So it
Yeah.
all comes down to coordination and communication. Like play around your team. Just make sure to fill up the places of the map where there's none of your teammates.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, some I feel like there's definitely a oh, there's definitely skill needed when you come to the holes and turrets. But it's definitely more team related, chemistry of the team, how much you've trained with them, and I don't know. I feel like you feel comfortable and know when you found like a right team for you, and when you feel like you can possibly start winning. I know if you start losing in TKVs or trainings, it's not always the worst thing. Just relax, have a day off, kind of thing, and then go into the next day. trying to win and never demotivate your team. Always try and keep positive spirit and not think anyone can beat you in a sense.
Exactly. I mean, it's all about confidence mostly. Like if you
Yeah, it's like a
start the
life
game with the
skill.
mindset that you're going to lose, then chances are you're going to lose
Yeah.
because you subconsciously like don't allow yourself to play to your fullest potential.
Hey, who knew that Kai and myself would be your physios? No, psychiatrist for today.
Exactly. We'll be doing some minor coaching on the side, so look forward
Yeah,
to that.
don't forget to send us tip. But that's all good. No, but
Exactly. You should be able to donate via Twitch if you'd like, of course. So
imagine we had that set up.
imagine.
No, but no, for sure. I mean, I feel like it's obvious to say like you should look up to the bigger teams. I mean, we can name them like Diamonds and Toxic. And there's definitely other teams which have been doing good, like QTs and stuff. We saw Papega be a rising star, excuse me, in the previous seasons, but not too sure what's going to be happening to them after the whole scenario. But let's
Yeah,
see.
exactly. Back on the topic of improvement, if
Yeah.
you play a certain hull or certain turret, then look at streams where some of the best players who use those play. For example, from Team Diamonds, from Team Cuties, for example, like you mentioned, then you can see the way they play. You can copy their playstyle. You can see when they use their overdrives, their actions, the way they coordinate with their teammates, and you can just simply you learn a lot from that. So that's just an extra tip, just on the side for free.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're definitely right. But, anyways, let's go into this game here. We're in the third round, possible last round. It's currently 2-0 for the Big Duck Club. OD is dropping here. Chile's trying to go for it, but looking like And is going to be stealing it off of clapping there. And looking like he's going to be pushing in his no repair, pulling the flag. There's no major threat. That Firebird's coming right behind him. And's going to be using here. Looking like the first capture, the right control on Big Duck Club is looking strong, but and gets locked on there by Sheesh. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. And Clapping just comes in and swoops that return. Good on them. I mean, that's good that they got that return. I think it was just one overdrive used from Big Duck Club, but that's a pushback. I mean, it's early days. Only Delish now will be having his overdrive. But yeah, let's see what will happen in the remaining 9 minutes here.
Exactly. I mean, it's already looking way better than in Sandbox, I have to admit. Although And is pulling the flag currently, I don't expect him to get away. Maybe with Chili's help, he might be able to. Chili gets stuck on the wall, and that's going to be the end of it for that pull.
Yeah, Delish isn't really focusing his priorities there. I mean, I understand he was getting shot from middle there, but that air is moving really slow. He could have at least done a bit of damage to allow them not to get that return. But look at this, clapping, pushing in there. He's also got lyrics behind him, which we'll be picking up, using as well. Stuns Chili there. This is looking strong. Has his return, which is going to be, has his repair, which is going to be using that OD box, is dropping. Delish is 1 HP. That Viking's going to get taken out. A lock on as well from the Big Duck Club. And this might be the first capture, but his dead body's kind of blocking away FFF, dealing damage. That
Tibia
Eris
just
will.
barely managed to survive. Gets
Yeah,
taken out by the Lich in the end. Luckily, Lyrica is there to take over the flag.
Lyrica. Exactly.
Lyrica.
But look at this. Chile has an opportunity from that Eris. Obviously, and did pull. We didn't really mention that much, but and did pull that flag. So we're currently on the um, second flag kind of hold here. I forgot. Honestly, I haven't streamed in a long while, but yeah, we're currently got FFF and clapping holding those two flags, looking like good focus though from both these teams so far. And you're right, Sandbox wasn't too great for Karma, but Big Duck Club, what are going to be bringing to the table in Sandal?
Let's see. I mean, Jack managed to secure the flag here, just preventing their return. It was pretty close as well, and sneaking in once again. Chile using his overdrive. This is going to be dangerous. Chile gets a return as well, and that's going to be the first capture of the game in favor of Team Big Duck Club.
That's gonna be a bit painful. It's gonna sting for um, Karma, and also another flag pull here from Delish. Clapping, doing a really good job with that Firebird. We'll be getting that return. They got to focus for this overdrive now. We see FFF on that right side, dealing a bit of damage when he can. Oh, he misses his shot on that Viking. This Viking might be able to take it here. Oh, but oh, he does. Yeah, he did.
Chile and Delish looking for trouble once again. Good thing Clapping is close with his Firebird, just doing a lot of damage. Delish, the only one left, immediately using his overdrive, which
That's
will secure the
delicious.
path for him through the center. Actually managed to hit him, but surprisingly doesn't take him out, only freezes him for a bit. Dropping the flag to Chile, and that's the second flag already. I mean, definitely. Karma's doing better than our sandbox, but still, they're not a match for Big Duck Club.
Yeah, I mean,
Seems like XE has left the map as well. Seems like they
yeah,
Karma currently left with 4 players. Also, I do have to mention that one of the players from Team Karma is simply communicating via chat, so presumably he's not in a call or he is unable to speak, which really impedes your teamwork and coordination.
yeah, for sure. I mean, let's see here, looking like a bit of frustration here from Karma, excuse me, because obviously they're getting dominated once again. They have a good strong first couple minutes and then they just lose track and it's looking like they don't really know what to do with themselves. We're seeing an Eris here from the Big Duck Club pushing in, clapping left as well. FFF going to be using to help out Trelance. And yeah, this is just a total obliteration here, unfortunately for them. They're 3 against 5 and looking like it's going to be around once again for Big Duck Club.
Exactly. Yeah, they will receive a technical defeat anyway, since you have to have 4 players at minimum in the map. So I'm guessing we can safely say that this game has been won in favor of Big Duck Club.
Yeah, I think that is the obvious. Eris once again pulling his flag. Where another player leaving, and yeah, that's a definite GG there. And it's unfortunate, but you know, it's esports. In the end of the day, one team's gonna be winning if it's gonna be a fair game rather than a bit more one sided. Then it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Gonna
Yeah,
have hard
sometimes you win,
opponents.
sometimes you lose.
Yeah,
Take it as
exactly.
a learning experience, reflect upon your mistakes, come out of it stronger.
Yeah, it's like Demento. But with that being said, I guess there's not much else to say really, Kai.
Exactly. I mean, that's it for this stream, I guess. So in favor of Team Big Duck Club. So I guess we will be stopping the stream very soon. Don't forget, there will be another stream after this one, where we will be streaming Crew versus Avalanche. Unfortunately, we will not have commentators for that match, but there will be some relaxing music to listen to, and you guys are still able to claim your drops. So first of all, thank you so much to Jack for commentating with me. Thank you to Drown for broadcasting the game for you guys, and thanks for watching.
Dun, 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 dun. See you guys.